Oh, got a nice deflection. Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. So in this video I'm reviewing a set of darts that were recently released from Mission, and these are the Bailey Marsh Ghost darts. It's a very nice looking colourful dart, front weighted style, so let's check them out. I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 25 gram in steel tip. There is no soft tip, and the retail for £49.95. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging, Bailey the Ghost. Inside there's a plastic inlay holding everything in place, and the darts fitted into the Mission point holder and come supplied with these sabre black short stems and the Mission standard Bailey Ghost flights. The dart's fitted with a black coated point. It's a front weighted tapered style barrel. You got quite a big wide tapered bull nose there, and obviously wide at the front and tapering thinner to the rear, and it's got the very nice coral PVD coating on. I do like this coating, it's been on a few of their darts now. It's kind of like a rainbow PVD with a almost like a sandblasted finish, and apart from the front and the rear, you've got grip almost full length of the dart, and it's a kind of a double thin ring grip with these kind of like knife edge rings in between, so it's fairly decent grip. Probably not quite as grippy as it looks, but it's still pretty good, and it could be a dart that could work for any style really if you like a front weighted style. So definitely front grippers and mid grippers and even rear grippers if you like that kind of shape. Actually feels quite comfortable towards the mid and the rear, so it may well be worth a try if you've not tried it before. But colourful dart, and there's the sabre short black stems and the Ghost Bailey Marsh flights. So it's got that wide tapered bull nose at the front, and as you can see it's got that very colourful coral PVD coating on, and you can see it's got a kind of a texture to it. And then they're not like full double rings, they're kind of like a ring with a fine groove through the middle, but they're interspersed with these very fine thin knife edge style rings, and the kind of like double rings have got the silvery tungsten, and the rest is got the coral PVD coating, so all looks rather nice with that. And obviously it's tapering thinner towards the rear, and then when you get pretty much right at the end, you've got another tapered section with the Mission logo. So that's the super close look at the Bailey the Ghost Marsh darts. The dart's fitted with a black coated 26mm point. You've got a tapered nose that's 6mm. Then you've got the mix of ring grip. It's kind of like a single ring with a fine groove in the middle, and then a knife edged thin ring that's 39mm. Another smooth section on the end of the barrel that's 5mm. Length is 50mm. Width is 7.3mm. 23.13 grams, 23.15 grams, and 23.21 grams. What's on the box? It says plus or minus 0.5 grams, so what's that? 7, 8, so hasn't quite matched the way what it stated, but it's marginal, you won't know it. But nevertheless, 25.07 is the full setup. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. It's probably just verging onto a high level grip, so probably 7, but some people may find it a little bit more grippy. Oh, I've got a tip off the flight there, deflection. I'm holding it a little bit up from the smooth part just so I can get onto that grip. Well, it doesn't feel quite as grippy as I first thought. It might be just because my hands are cold, but it's still pretty decent and probably still verging onto a high level, or maybe just about there. You got 2 trebles, but I'm not sure if it's just the feel of the gaps in the rings. It almost has like a kind of a scallopy feel there. Treble 5 champion. Do like that coral PVD coating what they've had on quite a few sets now. It's nice and colourful, and with that kind of sandblasted finish, just has a nice feel to it. And obviously as a front gripper, with this being a kind of a front weighted style, got nice balance there. One last try from the front and then I'll try the midsection. Treble 5 champion again. So I'll try from the middle, and obviously as the barrel goes towards the rear it starts tapering and getting thinner, so it definitely feels a bit thinner holding it there than it was at the front. Went really smooth through the air, that one. I'm a bit low down but fairly closely grouped, so again the grip's there whether you're a front, mid or rear gripper, so it's really just dependent if you like a front weighted style. I think you'll be fine with it, but try from the rear section. I'm not going right at the end because there's a smooth part there. It's a bit wobbly. A little bit better, but still not good enough. And that one went quite nice, so again, if you're a front gripper, it'll probably feel a little bit more front heavy. So again, if you're used to that and that's the kind of style you like, if you're a front gripper, you'll be fine with them. But like I say, nice looking barrels and good level of grip, I would say, for the majority of people. So it just depends if you like a front weighted style. Front gripper's probably getting the best of the balance. The only thing is it's got quite a long section at the very front where that smooth taper is, so you've got to move up a little bit to get some of the grippy part of the barrel, but anywhere along there and you'll be fine. So if you're mid and rear gripper and you like that style, then yeah, should be fine. Right in the corner. Oh, no double 3. My hands are cold. I'm not going to lick my fingers. I think that's disgusting, that. I hate that horrible dry feel when your hands are cold though. It just feels like I don't know, like you're wearing silky gloves or something. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's not 5. 4 so far. Oh, nearly. Ah. There's 5. Ah. There's 6. Ah, too many beans. Ah, what was that? Too jerky. Nope. So 6 it is. Get these hands warmed. Oh, got a nice deflection. Yes! High power! I can feel it all right. That second one was a nice lucky deflection though. 9 points. Oh, I couldn't capitalise on that good start. I just don't know what was going on after that. Couldn't seem to get them to go right. 21, rubbish. Two points. $47 points, not very good. Two 25s, 50 points. Bullseye, that's 100 after 6. Oh, one bullseye, 150 after 9. $125, 175 after 12, last 3. $125, that's 200. So doubles 1 to bowl, got 6, and I got 180 again, and I think I need to stop hitting 180s. Every time I get 180 I seem to do even worse, and that's the worst score yet on the 30 at 20. 21, abysmal. And then I didn't do all that good on the 180 round the clock, 47, and bulls 200. So there you go, that's the Bailey Ghost Marsh darts. Very nice and colourful looking dart, and got a good level of grip. So if you're into your front barrel darts, it's definitely worth a look. I don't think I was throwing that well today though. I just don't know, something didn't feel right with me throw. I think that's why I'm wearing the sleeve as well, because my elbow's been hurting me as well. But that grip, my hands were cold and it just didn't feel like grippy at first, but now that my hands have got warmed up a little bit, kind of feels a little bit more grippy. So it's probably not as aggressive as I first thought, but I'd still say it's verge onto a high level grip. But it'll work with your front mid or rear gripper. I think front grippers probably get the best in terms of the balance. But if you like a front weighted style and you're a mid and rear gripper, it's still worth a look. So I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a close look at them, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.